Hi everyone, I'm Pauline and I'm this year's international rep for MedSoc. Here I have with me.
Hi everyone, I'm Tom. I'm this year's president for the Wilderness Medicine Society.
So Tom, I just want to ask you a couple of questions about your society. Firstly, could you tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah, of course. So our aim at Nottingham Wilderness Medicine Society is to let everyone have a go at practicing and learning about medicine outside of the clinical setting. So we aim to cover all aspects of wilderness medicine. For example, expedition medicine, mountain medicine, medicine in tropical environments and in deserts, all places like that. So don't come to us expecting lectures or dull teaching. Instead, we like to be very hands-on and get stuck in and let everyone have a go at learning about wilderness medicine in a really interactive way. And hopefully, if you join the society, you'll be surrounded by a great group of like-minded people who are all keen to get stuck in and have a go. And we also all love the outdoors as well, so we try and get out and about as much as possible. And most importantly, have fun.
That sounds good. What events do you guys normally organize?
Well, we tend to run sort of three main types of events. So firstly, we have our teaching sessions, but don't worry, these won't be like lectures. So they will usually involve a bit of a chat around a topic and just sort of to give everyone a basic overview. And then as soon as possible, we all get sort of stuck in, we get out lots of cool equipment, do a lot of role play and stuff, and all sort of learn the basics of certain pre-hospital medical skills. And then our second type of event we like to host are outdoor events. Obviously, wilderness medicine, we like to get out into the wilderness as much as possible. So these are things like going on hikes during the day. We hopefully try and host at least a couple of weekends away where we either camp or stay outdoors and just sort of get to practice in the more realistic environment. So things you might expect, for example, are sort of learning how to manage a bleed or something, or say a broken leg on a hike. But then also the more sort of outdoor wilderness survival skills. So how to evacuate the casualty, how to navigate terrain and things like that. So yeah, we just like to get out and about as much as possible. And then thirdly, our third kind of event is socials, of course, like any good society.
Great, that sounds cool. Do you have any plans or any ideas of what events are going to look like during COVID?
Yes. So hopefully, we want to get in person as much as we possibly can, but we're sort of fully prepared that this might have to be in a socially distanced kind of manner. So in terms of teaching events, we think maybe if we just spread out the chairs and tables, we can still sort of get that face-to-face interaction. And certainly, as I've said, the society, we try and get out and about as much as possible. And if we're outdoors, then we think that would be really easy to run a lot of events, because obviously like Woollerton Park or on campus, we can all spread out and sort of chat face to face, keeping that distance. And then things like video calls like this, we think we might make a lot of use. So you can sort of tune in to our wilderness teaching sessions from the comfort of your own home, maybe have like popcorn or something at the side of you. And we think that will be quite straightforward to do and hopefully sort of keep the same experience, because that's something we're really keen about. We want this year to be as good as every other year. And even things like camping trips and hikes, we think should be fine. I mean, they're within the rules now. So as long as we all sort of go in separate groups and keep our distance whilst we're there, we think we should have no problem sort of having a proper year of great activities. Yeah.
Yeah, so finally, what's the best way that people can find out more information, and what social media are you particularly active on?
Okay, so we have a Facebook page, which I believe, I've got it written down here, if you search on Facebook for @Notts Wilderness Med, you should find us. The Facebook page itself is called Nottingham Wilderness Medicine Society, and we'll keep that updated with any events and news we have. And we've also got a brand new Instagram, which is @Notts_WMS. And if you give us a follow on that, we'll also sort of tell you all about what we do. We're going to introduce some of the committee members and just give a general taste of the society. And then in the new term, we'll be posting on both of these how you can get involved. So give us a follow on both. And if you have any questions or want to find out more, then just drop us a message on either the Instagram or the Facebook, and we'll be happy to let you know more about what we do.
Great, that sounds really great. Thank you so much for having this meeting with me. And we're excited to see what wilderness
That's all
medicine
right.
does in the new year.